Alright, testing 1, 2, 3. Sounds like I'm coming in. Happy Monday, everyone. Hopefully everyone's doing good. Oh, they released. I thought we already had a first. Okay. Hopefully everyone's having a great day. Last night we just came back from Bristol Renaissance Fair. I'm tired. Playing a little games. I'm also checking on the internet when I was trying to stream on Thursday all freaking day long. I was lagging hard. Now I'm not. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm an IT guy, but people sometimes know more than me. If you can throw in some information if you're why that could be happening, let me know. It happens like once randomly, not even like weekly, but like bi-weekly. It has no specific day it does it. It just says, you know, yo, you can't stream this day. Not gonna tell you why, but yeah. But we're gonna see how this stream goes and go from there. So far it's looking pretty damn good. It's always great when you get online and you check your internet, you check everything, you restart everything. Everything should be great. But then it's like, by the way, you're dropping like 90% frames. I'm like, excuse you? I'm sorry.
Control seized. Anyone willing to help?
Hurry up! Anyone say fireworks? Learn a few things from your side.
Feel the pull.
That great snake still hungers, it seems.
I got you covered.
fact, I think after this, I might actually switch to a PlayStation game because this started happening when I started playing Twisted Metal. When I think about it.
It's clobbering! Again! 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 Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Glory is almost yours. I am ready to put on a show.
Powering up. Born again! Maximum pulse! I'm not stopping now.
Double kill. That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row.
Woo!
Another epic victory. Big win.
I wonder if they'll ever release Agent Venom in here. Yeah, that does look like an Agent Venom outfit, like Raged Out Agent Venom.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
I never wanted to be Iron Man, but it worked out for everybody.
One tank, one healer, all DPS. Let's go. Oh, you got healer switch. Fine.
I won't shy away from a fight, but I'd rather be in the lab.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
What do you think, Aurora? Do we go in full force or stay under the radar?
Unlike you, my powers rarely allow me to go undetected, Susan.
Then we play to our strengths. I'll strike when they least expect it.
And I shall rip the heavens themselves asunder if need be.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
So if the timelines are all entangled, how many MJs are there? It's complicated.
I don't think that's the welcoming committee. That put a spring in that step. You're clear to fire this!
A little help, please.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. They captured the mission area!
Tracking bar. Fiendishly clever.
Not sure how we'll solve this without...
What up, Scarlet?
I'm gonna find whoever put me out last time.
No worries. I've got your back.
Feeling sharp. Nice going, Webhead.
Control thieves!
Enemies on approach.
Destroy the spider nest.
I am the spider nest. All clear.
Count on me. Your thunder.
Clearly you needed some help.
Yeah, just chilling too. Just got on the stream. Figured out to get in some points on some rivals and maybe play like hardcore like PlayStation game or something like that.
Piece of cake. Feeling sharp.
You're clear of the spider nest! I have located one of our opponents.
than half of the mission area.
It is not my favorite game, but currently right now it is kind of my top multiplayer to play. I am a Marvel fan, so it does give me my Overwatch vibes while also giving me my Marvel fun. But it is the top.
Your time has passed.
You belong to me!
I hope Friday got that on video. Powering up. Look out below.
Glory is almost yours.
Extermination!
Maximum pulse.
Incoming!
What about you? You game?
Is together. I require some aid. What do I hit next? I'm taking requests.
Yeah, I'm actually streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now. I multi-stream to all 3 platforms. So you're communicating to me on Kick, but yeah,
I'd rather be in the lab.
Mortal Kombat and nice, dope. I do like Mortal Kombat. I'm very picky with my fighters. I am, and this could be kind of fought on.
Get ready.
I love playing Tekken, but Mortal Kombat is super violent, and I love the violence in it.
Business acumen? We'd make quite the
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Maybe. But what do you have that I don't, Emma?
And as far as GOW, you mean God of War?
Do you really need to ask that to me?
Right. So, when's our first date again?
Battle starts in
Oh,
5,
thank you. You are
4, 3,
you are a gem.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Rebuild the space.
Sweet. Yeah, I love God of War too. Yeah, like I said, I was gonna play some probably like I'm testing some stuff right now with my internet, which is why I'm playing multiplayer while streaming. I was streaming last Thursday, and for some reason I was dropping some severe frames, and I couldn't figure out why. So I was like, well, let me try it today. It's like no problems. So I figured I'd try this and then switch over to some PlayStation because I feel like playing a story-based game and nothing beats some PlayStation story-based games.
It's yours to capture now. Shields up.
Rockets, fire!
Mission area is yours.
Plant the flag, people. Target is captured.
If you could choose which PS5 exclusive game should I play as far as story based, like I got Until Dawn, I got Spider-Man, I have Silent Hill 2, and I got a buttload. You know what I've actually been craving? And this is a PS4 exclusive, not PS5. I've been wanting to redo Detroit Become Human. That game is dope.
No worries. I've got your back.
Combat capabilities enhanced. Powering up. Anyone say fireworks?
You belong to me! Barricade incoming! You were
Anyone willing to help?
exterminate these robotic pests. You were beneath me.
Marvel Spider-Man? Alright.
Keep going.
I can do that.
You are nothing!
Kind of a cool tangent off of this game.
You're clear of the spider nest.
It's spider time! Us against the world!
Look who's here.
Double KO! The area's almost yours!
Ah, shit.
Maximum!
Oh, fuck. Oh, gotcha.
Maximum!
I got some friends in Canada.
Find whoever put me out last time.
Defend our territory.
Over in Ontario. I actually got someone over in Toronto.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner!
You get a weapon. You get a win.
Spider-Man your favorite Marvel hero? I'll be honest, Peter Parker's my favorite. I do love me some Spider-Man. I'm actually a cosplayer, so I'm like really well known for being actually really well known for being like cosplaying actually the PlayStation 4 outfit for Spider-Man. But I haven't done it in some time. One of these days I'd like to go to Toronto. One more round, I'll switch over to some Spider-Man. I wish I could play Spider-Man in this game. He is so freaking difficult in this game to play as.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Nice, nice. You and I will be some good friends if you're a Spider-Man boy.
I never wanted to be Iron Man, but it worked out for everybody.
Which Spider-Man movie is your favorite? Like out of all the live-action movies, which one's your favorite? I'll be honest, like, I hate to be like the guy who's like, the last one's the best, but I do actually love No Way Home. It did some good fan service in the right way.
I never had kids, but I did have the Avengers. Same thing.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
No Way Home? Yeah.
About your cutting-edge science, yet you understand less than 1% of what lies in the oceans.
Well, it makes it a bit hard to do research when every vessel we've sent out gets sunk by you, buddy.
The number of illegal mining and fishing ships you humans have deployed
right?
is 10 times greater.
Yeah, I mean, like, so my opinion is like Tom Holland's my favorite Spider-Man as far as an actor.
3, 2, 1.
I mean, I was a kid when Tobey Maguire did Spider-Man. And I'm not a Tobey fan. I didn't like his renditions of Spider-Man, but I did like the movies. I kind of like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, but then the movies were a little off. But oh Jesus, get me the fuck out of here! They're coming at me hard.
Looks like the mission area is yours.
But with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I both like Tom Holland and I love the movies, so I'm like, fucking win.
The virus takes hold.
The mission area is yours.
I knew we could do it.
Powering up. I never believed Loki's actually down. Is he actually down?
Double KO.
Oh shit.
Good medicine.
I like the cold.
I am good. I do my own digital stuff, and I have 2 people from my team that do all the artwork and everything like that. So I do everything myself. I appreciate the offer, but I'm good. Everything I do, I make myself,
You've captured more than half
and
of
then
the
if I don't
mission
do it,
area.
my
Keep
2 other
going.
team members do it for me.
Always glad to help, partner. I summoned the
Spring in my step?
Here they come.
Powering up.
On your 6.
So this stream has it's a team of 16 people. We actually play D&D more times than not. So, but right now it's midday, so I own the stream itself. But we're a huge team. So we have 2 people that are part of the team that are artists, and then myself and another person's a digital artist. So everything that you actually see on here is actually made by me.
I never had kids.
And then if we ever have any artwork posted, it's actually made by 2 other people. Oh, 16, not 60, 16. So the primary thing of the group is that we play Dungeons and Dragons. So we have a lot of players, but all the players, well, about half the group contributes to extra stuff for the stream. No, you're good.
Listen, Hulk admit he's still working on his anger management.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I'll do what's needed to win this, even if it does mean taking out former allies. Maximum pulse!
If you wish to survive,
Powering up!
Ultra Red Supreme!
I am ready to put on a show! Looks like the mission area is yours. Capture now. Mission area is yours.
Again! You should all be very proud. I summon the sea! My hurry up!
By the eye of Agamotto!
Captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. Double KO. That's 3.
Going for 4. Maximum pulse! Supernova! Hurry up!
The area's almost yours.
Crisis averted.
Damn. Sweet.
Another
Big victory, a big win. All right. Let's see where I am with points. I gotta do some heal. What the hell are you talking about? I didn't do any critical hits. And no assists. Are you high? Okay. Alright, well, let me try to block. Let me try to heal. What up, Wade? Is there gonna be a healer? Just FYI, I'll probably switch over to a PlayStation game in a minute.
I'm not judging.
But for right now, I'm going to do this. I'll still be streaming. I'll just switch over to a PlayStation game. I'm not really in the mood to do multiplayer right now. So again, I'm like, nah, you know what? Let's do some more.
I am Loki, god of mischief and the king of Asgard.
You mean the stream problems on Thursday? Is that what you're talking about?
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Nice sword. What's it do?
It is psychic.
Cool. Mine has a piece of my soul.
I admire that commitment.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Every spell cast has its price, and my debt is deep.
The enemy has arrived.
The mission area is yours back now.
Well, it bugs me that you can't do 3 clones now.
Be proud of what you did here.
Oh, in Star Wars. Aha. Yes. That was not planned. I made a decision based on dice that they were pushing Enum's buttons, and that's where that went. So, I kind of have it where like Enam is like on he's kind of like, you know, really always hanging on the edge. So when they kept questioning him over and over again, he's just like, fuck all of you. And then when like they refused, when they kept questioning him about the holocron, he's like, did you retrieve the holocron? And then he got really, really pissed. And then they shot him. He's just like, fuck this shit. So I kind of had it as a series of events that kind of played out a certain way. It was nowhere near planned. I do kind of have him as always like a short fuse. That's why I kind of made him a gray Jedi, where he's not like he's supposed to be a Jedi Master, but
Shields up.
within the past like 5 years, he's really gone against what the Jedi Order stood for. I also kind of lays off some breadcrumbs that he's married, or at least was married, so that also creates a problem with him in the Jedi Order. Yeah, his business is his business, that's right.
Now I see them. Glory's almost yours.
Look, they keep telling me, because they know that that Inam is actually like kind of like my character, like my guy. They're like, you can take your shit back. We'll change up something so he doesn't have to do this. I'm like, no, this is how roleplay works. He is now going to be a villain. I'm just going to create myself another character in there that could be a good guy. Sometimes, so the problem is sometimes, so I always, I've always kind of did this thing with the group. And this is something that I've always had to agree with them on, because a lot of players don't like this when a DM kind of throws a character of their own as a regularly put in NPC. So in this case, it's Denam. In campaign 1.5, it was Silicon Soma. So you create like a character that comes back and forth, and then because I'm a cosplayer, that allows me to have someone I can cosplay as.
So much for vacation.
But the problem is, because I'm a DM, I can't have that character know what I know. So when they keep asking that NPC questions, I gotta be like, well, that NPC's not gonna answer it. Like, that's just not gonna be. I gotta separate their knowledge from my knowledge. And then sometimes they take that as like they're being sketch. Like, no, they're not being sketch.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Gotta try to keep my cool, which for me is not easy.
Hostiles coming in fast.
The God of Thunder!
Clearly, you needed some help.
Many faces. Your king will be more than glad to regale you with tales of his glory.
What a difference.
Good news. I got the box.
I'll read your message in a second, sorry.
Look, Pip.
The mission area. Keep going.
A little help, please. That's much better.
Disappear! Watch me fall! Glory's almost yours!
Do that.
Bright like a star! Those have to be Namor's weird friends.
Alright, so let's see. I understand, Tim. They just needed. Good for you that they.
Another epic victory!
Yeah, I mean, Star Wars is definitely rough. They make it very difficult for me to do any kind of Star Wars campaign that I want to create, they just want to play like those assholes that will never do like the main quest. And it does make it hard for me as the game master to do it. But yeah, it does make it difficult. You know, I don't know if the odd vibe. So I think what it was, there was a lot of stuff going on that day, on that Thursday. So there was a couple things going on. One, there was obviously a streaming issue. You're having problems with the stream. It kind of made me in a mood that I couldn't get out of. You know, if you're a streamer and the stream isn't working and I spend a lot of money to make sure my stream goes good, and it's not working, I try everything, resetting the router, cleaning all of my clean all the cache out, doing the whole 9. And then I think there was some stress because we had everybody was heading out the next day. This last Friday, we were all meeting up for Ren Fair, so this is kind of like, you know, get our session in, and then we're gonna help the next day. Not like we're rushing or anything like that. And Angel, Marg and Akimbo, they were having a rough week with their job because they work at the fair. So I think we were all kind of like on a tight knit thing. As far as for the vibe for the game, I think what it was because a few of us had a plan at the beginning. There was a plan that that there was going to be something with the dark side of the Force for Thisk. And that way Nadak wouldn't die, but it all depended on how the rolls are made, depending on how it affected everyone. After that, I think what it was everybody, as far as the character, was pissed off at Anam, because Anam wasn't there to help them. But realistically, what it was just roll the dice. Anam had to deal with the Jedi himself, and he couldn't be there to help them. And that's why, as Anam, I made a voice of kind of saying, yo, if I wasn't worried about Sith or Jedi being a problem, I wouldn't need you. But I hired Mandalorians, I hired a Jedi, and I hired a Mandalorian that basically is a Jedi. You're hired for a reason, because there's a possibility that you might have to deal with a threat. I'm sorry that that did not work out, but it seems like everyone's fine. But they still got all touchy about it. And, yeah. So, yeah, I think, and sometimes what I do is, this is kind of like a Dungeon Master trick that I learned about a couple years ago, is sometimes when you're a Dungeon Master or a player, you can't help but bleed your emotions in when a player is pissing you off. So what I do is I take that and I usually go through my NPCs that's currently in there. In this case, there was a couple characters that were being way too bold, and they were doing that on purpose. They were trying to be that character. It's like, you know, you're pissing us off, kind of like that. So instead of me raging out as a game master, I raged out as Anam, and that's where that led off. And that's my way of doing it, so that way it doesn't look like the Dungeon Master is getting pissed. It's actually, it's like, well, you guys have taken this on to Nam, so Nam's gonna get pissed. That got stuck in the back to tank when the ship broke out. Yeah, I mean, like, again, none of it was planned, hence the end of the session being really early, is because, like, yeah, I don't have this shit planned, and I'm actually kind of curious to see how this is gonna go. So, I don't know if I mentioned this on stream, but they were like, oh, so, you know, like, what level is Anam? I'm like, well, he's level 20. It's like, oh! They're like, wait, what was the level of the boss we just fought? Level 10. It's like, oh, yeah. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So, because Anam's supposed to be kind of like the Jedi version of a paladin, like a dark paladin. So, exactly, I figured that out. They ain't Mando's just in Mando armor. Kimbo's a true man. Yeah, so you're only human too. They totally were fucking with you, pretty much. Yeah, I mean it's a thing. If it was a different team, I'd probably be pissed off. But these players, like, we're a family, so like, if they play that way, I know they're doing it specifically because that's how their character is, not to egg me on. I know certain players out there that specifically just try to rattle their DMs. We'll do that once in a while as jokes. But like literally Saturday, this last Saturday, because we're all at the Ren Fair, we all went to go get dinner together over at Bristol. And the girl who plays as Thisk, Lone Mandalorian, she honestly asked me, it's like, so are we gonna die next hour session? I was like, I don't know. That's up to you. This is roleplay and improv. And she's like, well, what do you mean? It's like, well, I never intentionally try to kill off any players. That is not my goal. But you guys are fighting a level 20 paladin. And it's just like, good fucking luck. Like, it's gonna be one of those things where I'm gonna kind of, I've kind of like thought about the boss battle. And I think I'm gonna play it as like, yeah, he's not a rogue, but I'm gonna play him as like he's gonna try to make them scared. Like he's gonna turn off the lights, he's gonna turn off the power, and he's gonna constantly play like that Darth Vader thing in the in like the battle between him and Luke at the end of Empire, and him and Luke at the end of Jedi, where he's constantly playing with the dark. Well, I'd say more at the end of Empire, where he plays with the darkness to try to goat Luke. Not so much at the end of Jedi. But because Luke actually hides from him. So I want to kind of play like a hiding game, because I don't want him to go like balls out against them, because they will lose. But I will take into account the damage that Krum did to him, which was significant. So it's going to make him kind of like bleed a little bit. So they're going to, if they like look around, they might be able to find his blood to track him. But obviously he's, you know, because he's going to be a paladin style, he will have specific abilities that allow him to mess with people's heads. If he does get attacked, and he does a significant amount of damage, because he can do essentially Divine Strike. In his case, it's Force Strike, where he can embed his force into his lightsaber and stuff like that. So, thank you. Yeah, Anam. So Anam is based off of basically every character I've ever created for a KOTOR game. Whenever I created a game for KOTOR or the Old Republic, every time I've made my first playthrough, you know, you always want to create yourself in those games, and Anam was me. I created a human that was a Jedi, that occasionally was either a Jedi that stayed as a Jedi, or a Jedi that changed as a Sith, or a Sith that converted into a Jedi, but never the Sith that stayed as a Sith. And then other playthroughs, I went and played other races and did other characters. But that was always the thing, so I did that. So I appreciate that. But I think this is going to be kind of like good, because whenever you do stuff like cosplay in something that's like Dungeons and Dragons or Star Wars or anything like that, doing a human is boring. Nobody cares to see a human, unless it's a character that already exists. A lot of people know out of like Critical Role or something like that. Or if like you're Anakin or Obi-Wan, people want to see like makeup and stuff like that. Or if you're a Mandalorian. So Inam's cosplay is not very popular because it is just a human with a lightsaber. So this gives me an opportunity to kind of introduce another character that could cosplay, which I've been kind of playing around with a Jedi Twi'lek. But yeah, and obviously there is kind of like a hint to Inam having like Phobo kind of Mandalorian armor, because he obviously has his wife's Mandalorian helmet that he's modified and stuff like that. So I kind of have that for whenever he turned into a possible villain, that would be his helmet. I did put up a Ren Fair pick on my own account. There are no Ren Fair picks on the Nerdy Playbook, but a bunch of us in the group do have some picks up on Instagram. We definitely update our stories, but to make sure that you know, you don't overload your Instagram account, we're only gonna do like one a day or maybe two a day. So I posted mine this morning. Korum's page, Scarlet Spider-Man, or Scarlet Spuddy, put up his. He did yesterday he was doing a like a fungus samurai. Yesterday I did like a human version of Silic. But Saturday, I was getting super loved because I was doing like a samurai tiefling druid. it's gonna become like canon in the D&D campaigns. It's so dope. Everybody was loving it. They're like, you're gonna make this character in the D&D universe. I'm like, I will now. So you can check up on my Instagram. I'm not, and then if you're looking for a Nam, Enam, I think I have Enam pinned to one of my 3 pictures on there. I got a few pictures posted of Enam on my Instagram account. It's basically him with different lightsaber colors, because I have that lightsaber has the ability to change colors. So I have a couple pictures of him with blue and a couple pictures of him with red, because I did not know if he was going to become a villain or a hero, because obviously it was based on them. Because it's based on what they chose, he will become a villain. I think they feel kind of bad, because they're like, well, you don't get the cosplay. I was like, I'll still cosplay him. I'll just make him a fucking villain. And yeah. So. Let's switch over to the PS5. Yeah, check it out. Like I said, I only posted 1 picture. It's a new character I created. I have no name for this person, but everybody was loving it. Because this last weekend was Cottage Core weekend, we wanted to create like very Fae whimsical kind of characters. And I wanted to create myself a druid, because I've never done a druid before. But I love cosplaying as tieflings, aka kind of come back to like nobody wants to just see a human. So that way I could do some horns and a tail and stuff like that. But I didn't want to do makeup because it's freaking 90 degrees out and humid. No, you're good. I always think that there's a delay for the chat too, because the only way to chat with you is through the multi-stream chat, and because I stream through Twitch primarily, the YouTube and the Kick ones come in like 10 seconds late. But yeah, I was originally going to do like a druid tiefling, what the fuck am I thinking of? I can't think of it, but a gypsy, like a druid gypsy. And I had a different look, because I have a local Ren fair that was in May. Yeah, May. And other people liked it, but I wasn't vibing on it. And I found this dope kimono, and then I'm just like, oh shit, and then things started falling together. So I was like, let's make him a druid samurai that's like loving nature, but also is very charismatic. So theoretically, on a character sheet, his highest fucking stats are going to be wisdom and charisma. Like, yeah. Do you ever miss just being a player? Not really. I love being a DM. Occasionally there's groups that always ask me, it's like, you know, do you want to be a player and then I'll run? It's like, nah, I'm good. Like, here's my problem is that the last several times I became a player, even during the one-shots, I had kind of butting head issues with the DM. I have a better chance of working better with people when I'm the DM than the other way around. And that might be just my hard-headed personality. Especially since my group allows me to create players inside that, like recurring, like popular NPCs. Now they actually just want it. They always want me to create an NPC. So it's like they're like, okay, what's a new NPC that you're going to play as in Campaign 4? It's like, I don't know. I don't got anything yet. So no, it's a good way to kind of fill in that void. Could Marg make tiefling horns? Could Marg make tiefling horns? Tiefling horns for you mean Twi'lek horns? Or are you talking about her tiefling? Or are you talking about like Marg as far as her D&D look as her corn snack? Because she plays as a tiefling in the campaigns. Man, I'm always honest. That's the way I do it. Still talking. Just switching over consoles. All right. She makes tails now. Could she make horns? Oh yeah, she makes Angel. I'm assuming you're talking about. Angel makes she doesn't make tails. She makes Leihu. The specific headpieces for the Twi'lek race. I mean, she makes tails for friends. If you ever message her directly, just be like, "Yo, I want a tiefling tail. Could you make me one the same way you make as Twi'lek Leihu?" I'm sure she'd be down and for a certain price. But she doesn't actually like normally do it. But yeah, the business that she always talks about at the beginning of the stream outside of Bristol is her Twi'lek Leihu. You know what? I'm gonna finish off some remake. I'm gonna quick switch the stream label